How can you add mixed numbers?
There are a couple ways you should know to make solving some equations easier.
Brenda mixes sand with 2 and 7/8 cups of potting mixture to prepare soil for her plant. After mixing them together, how many cups of soil does Brenda have? What information is in the problem? Brenda mixed 2 and 7/8 cups of potting mixture and 1 and 3/8 cups of sand. What do you need to find? You need to find how much soil Brenda has after mixing them together. What operation should you use to find how much soil Brenda has?
Select your answer.
You will use addition to find out how much soil Brenda has. You can use properties of operations to add mixed numbers. When you break apart a mixed number to add, you are using the commutative and associative properties. How are the commutative and associative properties used? The commutative property allows you to change the order of the addends, and the associative property allows you to change the way addends are grouped. Together, the properties let you change 2 and 7/8 plus 1 and 3/8 to the sum of 2 plus 1 plus the sum of 7/8 plus 3/8. Find 2 and 7/8 plus 1 and 3/8 by breaking up mixed numbers. 2 and 7/8 plus 1 and 3/8 equals the sum of 2 plus 1 plus the sum of 7/8 plus 3/8. Add the fractions. 7/8 plus 3/8 equals 10/8. Then add the whole numbers. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Write the fraction as a mixed number. 3 and 10/8 equals 3 plus 8/8 plus 2/8. That equals 4 and 2/8. Find 2 and 7/8 plus 1 and 3/8 by adding equivalent fractions. 2 and 7/8 equals 2 plus 7/8. 2 is equivalent to 16/8. Then add 16/8 and 7/8. That equals 23/8. 1 and 3/8 equals 1 plus 3/8 equals 8/8 plus 3/8. That equals 11/8. Why does 2 and 7/8 plus 1 and 3/8 equal 23/8 plus 11/8? Two and 7/8 is equivalent to 23/8, and 1 and 3/8 is equivalent to 11/8. So their sums are equivalent. 23/8 plus 11/8 equals 34/8. Write 34/8 as a mixed number. 34/8 equals 8/8 plus 8/8 plus 8/8 plus 8/8 plus 2/8. That equals 4 and 2/8. Brenda has 4 and 2/8 cups of soil. Is there another way to change 34/8 to 4 and 2/8? There are other ways to change 34/8 to 4 2/8. You could also change 34/8 to 32/8 plus 2/8. 32/8 is equivalent to 4. So 32/8 plus 2/8 equals 4 2/8. Now you know how to add mixed numbers.